You know, before I start the video, I want to say thanks for the 300 subscribers. I was at like 260 the other day, and I just been pumping out videos and trying to make more longer videos, like full-length videos. So I appreciate all you following and subscribing, and I'm gonna have more fun stuff, more trips. I'm gonna do the rest of the build breakdowns on the rest of my trucks, and we're gonna do some more exploring, more trips, stuff like that, more painting, more 110 stuff. Watch out for that. And thanks for watching, guys. Yo, what's up, guys? That's Tall Paul with SRQ Crawling. We out here at the lake again. I'm gonna do another behind the body or under the body build breakdown. Let's get into it. Today we got my Ford Explorer out here. Two-door Explorer. This is one of my favorite trucks. I think it's some of my followers' favorite truck. Came out really cool. The body's from Sdrc crawlshop. Really good 3D printed body. Comes with like a little shelf in the interior. I added the windows. And of course did all the painting myself. Accessories in there. Got a little air compressor, some jugs, some wood, a little roll up. At the bottom, this has a big shelf, the magnet mounts. I really love this body. It looks so cool out on the rocks. That's what we got under the body here. We have a stock chassis with the Robski Fab stock chassis kit. And this kit is awesome if you just want to run a stock chassis. It comes with basically these different shock hoops that bolt onto the stock holes. It gives you great shock placement, and this gives it a great geometry, honestly. And we got Injora shocks, oil filled with 40 weight oil. We've got a piece of the stock chassis right here that holds up the little platform I put the magnet mounts on. It's an Injora thing that goes into the stock chassis, you know, where they have the holes for the poles. We got Injora servo, the cordless one, works really good. We got Injora axles with my signature tungsten weights. We just got a little brass, we call that a little extendo on there. That's it. Got little guy wheels. Trying to get the best light here. We got little guy wheels, little guy tires. I really like this setup. These tires are really grippy, the claw hammers. I love the gold wheels, the brass wheels. The Injora axle in the back with Injora shocks, 40 millimeters. This ain't the usual battery I run, but I forgot the batteries at home. These are what I have in there. We got Injora transmitter and radio. Nothing crazy, just works. Got the Injora purple Viper. Injora purple Viper motor, which been hitting this every once in a while. So got the new Injora brushless ESC in there. This is just a little tray where the battery sits. We got a metal Injora transmission in there. It's just a little riser for the magnet mounts. Got all my wires stuck in there, which I need to work on that a little bit. We got Injora brass links, Injora drive shafts with a plastic stock one in the back. We got a stock skid plate. About covers it. Things I want to do in the future is get a flat skid plate, probably that brass one. I had lights on here, I took them off, they reconfigured the wiring and stuff. I'll probably throw those back on. I had really cool green rope lights. Yeah, this thing came off, but it just sits in there. I have this kind of loose to kind of let the body slide around a little bit so I don't just get stuck and want to come off easily. It just kind of rotates and then goes back on. Yeah, I love this rig. We're gonna get some shots of it crawling. It looks so good on the rocks with the big body on it. Let's get it out there. Get another look around here. I need to work on getting these wires shorter. Look at that. Who needs that much wire on there? I know I have the little extender on there, but that's one thing I need to work on is the wiring on all my rigs. And the body don't sit super perfect with that big old battery. I usually run the small tattoo batteries. I'm set up for that, but I think I got it on there pretty good. See if we can get a couple clips here. Try to get out of the shadow. I'm gonna try to go over this crack and up this rock. Yeah, the body don't want to sit super perfect because of that big battery, but we'll get her done. This truck just looks so cool out here. It's like lumbering around. This might be tricky for it. Let's see if we can. Come on. Body's popping off. Come on. Nice. Surprised it did that, honestly. This thing seems to be a little more top heavy than a lot of my other rigs, just because of the SUV body and stuff. But this surprises me a lot. This thing climbs, man. That Robski kit. See what happens here. Yeah, I want to get the flat skid for this thing and just get the wiring super cleaned up. Like I said, that's something I gotta go through all my rigs. A pretty big drop here, see how we manage. Oh! The truck doesn't like to have his back wheels sucked in a hole. Dang! We're on the diff, but that was sick. Get this funky corner. Come on, baby, grip. There you go. That was nice. See, it will pull off shit like that. No problem. Yeah, with that Robski kit, man, this thing just climbs. Even with the big body on it. love all the body roll this truck has. It's so good. Yeah, see the battery keeps pushing my body up. Settles back down. This truck has always been super smooth for me. It used to be the C10. It started off as a C10. Now it's an Explorer. Yeah, there's the overview on the Explorer. One of my favorites. Said the body's not fitting right because of the big old battery, but gets the job done. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. That's the build breakdown on the Explorer. We have 2 more trucks to do a build breakdown, and we got the 1/10 if you guys want to see that. Okay, guy. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Like, subscribe, all that. Thanks, guys.
Bald eagle up here.